What's up, guys? This is going to be a review and build overview of my new Yeti SB4.5c. I finished building it about a week ago, and I finally got around to riding it this morning because I was out of town. So I'm just going to go over all the parts and how it performed. So starting from the front, we have the Maxxis Ardent 2.4-inch tire. It's a great tire. It hooks up really well on all surfaces, and for being how light it is, it's still really tough, and I have yet to run it flat. Then we have the Shimano XTR brakes with the Ice Tech rotor. They offer really good cooling. I haven't experienced any overheating yet. And the XTR calipers also have the fins that help with the cooling. Then we have the 2018 Fox 34. The 2018 model is really similar to the 17. It just has the evol chamber, so it has better small bump compliance. Fox is always great. You got the 3 positions. You can't go wrong with one. And then we have the Chris King headset basic. It's a very common mountain bike part. And we have the Renthal Fat Bar Light Carbon. I got the 31.8 model. 740 mil wide, and that's connected to the steerer tube with the Renthal Apex stem. And I have the Renthal grips. I don't know what compound these are, but they are tacky and they're good. And then, of course, the frame is the SB4.5c. We've got 114 mils of travel in the rear. I know it seems like not a lot, but it's more than enough for the bike. And the Switch Infinity system really makes it feel like it's a longer travel bike than it is. And I forgot to mention, but we have 140 in the front, 114 in the rear. And then we have the Raceface Nex SL cranks, carbon cranks. Make sure if you get these, you got to get the booties on them, because you will tear these up, and you do not want to do that because they're not cheap. And then we have the Crank Brother mallet pedals. These are the E11 model, I believe. I just like them because they match the bike really well. They're tough as nails. They don't secure your foot the best, but they withstand anything you throw at them. I've bashed them. We have the Raceface Cinch 34 tooth chainring, pretty basic. We have the Fox transfer post. I got the 150 mil model, so I'm 5'9", and when this is fully lowered, it fits me perfectly. So if you're looking to get this bike, just keep that in mind. 150 mil, medium size, works great. Then we have the WTB Hightail carbon saddle. I was a little apprehensive about this because it's a very minimalist saddle, not a lot of padding, and turns out it's really comfortable for me, but saddle is a very personal part, so it might not work for everybody. And then in the rear, we have the Maxxis Ardent 2.25-inch. Same as the front, great tire, highly recommend it. It rolls very well when you're riding to the trail on the road. Fast rolling tire, but it still has enough grip for the trail. And then XTR in the rear, I have 180 mil rotor in the front, 160 in the rear. And then probably the highlight of this bike is the Eagle drivetrain. I cannot say enough great things about this drivetrain. It's great. So we have a 50 to 12, I believe, in the rear. And then, of course, the Eagle derailleur has the carbon cage, the awesome gold chain, and the shifter is also great. It's probably the best performing drivetrain I've ever used on any bike. It's really, the shifter, it's really crisp. It's short travel going up and down the cassette. You have to try it. It's really great. But oh yeah, and then we have the Noble TR33 wheel set laced to DT Swiss 380s with DT competition race spokes. I went with the 28 hole just because I knew that it's a beefy rim, and I'm not really worried about strength with it, so I went with the 28 hole. Um, the wheel set weighs about 1,400 grams. It's really light for how wide the rim is. It's a 33 mil exterior width, and I believe a 28 or 29 interior. They give the tire a really good profile, and it's a super fast rolling wheel. As with all carbon rims, it just accelerates really fast, and it has a great feel on the trail. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it performed. So I came from a Yeti SB5.5c. That was a great bike as well, but it's a little bit overkill for some of the trails we have here in Phoenix. So I just sort of toned it back a little bit and went with the 4.5 on this on my new build. It's really perfect. It climbs like a mountain goat, but I was most impressed with how it descended, because obviously the 5.5c is an enduro bike, so it's going to descend a little better, but this bike ate it all up very well, and I was very impressed. But overall, I highly, highly recommend this setup and this bike. It's not cheap, but I worked for a long time and I saved up my money and I was able to make it happen. If you can do the same, I highly recommend it. So yeah, Yeti SB4.5c.